So then, we are asking for your thoughts on what makes a great talent show judge. It seems such a simple question. Adam, Larry and Craig are going to give their views in a sec, and yours are welcome on the usual number, 0207 173 5555. Do they have to be experts in their field, like Arlene Phillips? Although, of course, that didn't stop her getting dumped from Strictly. And maybe her replacement, Alicia Dixon, gives a better insight into the competition if she'd actually taken part in it. Or maybe it might help if you're a rank outsider like Piers Morgan, whose field of expertise is writing rather than talent spotting. Do judges need to be kind and constructive, like Robin Cousins, or acerbic and acid, like this funny-looking fella?
You know, I don't know what it was. It's just like the brown costume and everything. It was like watching fecal matter that won't flush. It goes around and around and around, but in the end, it doesn't go anywhere.
Apart from down the U-bend. What about style? Does it help if you flap your arms about like a demented turkey and speak incomprehensible English? Oh, there we go. Is it enough, perhaps, just to be famous? Is it enough just to be famous? Because that seems the only reason that Emma Bunton's on Dancing on Ice. Oh, that was really, really great. It was great. Zig-zag-ah. For me, the best thing about judges are when the two titans clash. And if you think Craig is spiky with Len Goodman, then you should see him in New Zealand with Brendan Cole.
I thought the tie did all the work, sadly, throughout it. I liked the end as well, but that's sort of about it. For me, it really did lack any real passion or command or leadership. And I just found the whole thing unremarkable. I just thought the whole thing... You've had your chance, darling. You loved it. I hated it. That's life, darling. That is life. He loved it. I hated it. Sorry.
You're showing your lack of knowledge here, Craig. And
2 words, darling.
We scrummed here on our own little field and we scrummed.
Let it go, Craig. No good shouting at the telly.
Oh, he annoys me. I could stab him.
Now, I got through all of that without mentioning Simon Cowell, who, of course, as we heard over the break there, is the world's favourite TV judge. What do you think makes a great judge, then?
Geez, how can I not insult anyone? No, I think it is...
No, feel free, insult as many people as you can. That's what we're looking for.
Well, Craig... Yeah. No, I think it takes... I think it takes a combination, obviously. You know, you do have to have some expertise of what you're watching. And even Piers Morgan, he's a critic, almost. Yeah. So he has an idea of what art and dance and performance is. I guess some sort of integrity about how to be honest about what these people are doing.
But that gets quite interesting because from watching you clearly judge as if it was in a church hall or an audition or anyway. It's a proper exercise in judging. But I'm sure you would admit it, there's a lot of theatrics about it. There's
it depends, actually. I'm not theatrical about it at all. It's just, I think... Why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry. The degree of self-knowledge
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm completely and absolutely, bluntly honest. And when I judge...
You don't think, oh, how can I be nasty this week? You don't go in for that?
No, why would I do that? You know, because we
expect you to be, and then we're going to come to you...
that's only your expectation, not my expectation. My expectation is to see something before me and judge what I see honestly.
That is a good comment.
If you know...
A good judge is honest but not personal, it says on screen.
Yeah, quite, absolutely. And
you're quite personal.
I'm not. If you look back, I think the most personal thing I have said is likened a dance, really, to, you know, an insect on acid. And that's the most personal thing I've ever said. And I did call Patsy Palmer, you know, a scrubber in a puppet jacket.
Well, that's not personal.
No, I learnt my lesson.
Producers cast a panel on a show like that. Like, they would cast anything else, and they will cast you as the kind of slightly kind of glamorous theatrical...
Yeah, but that's as
Mr.
I
Nasty,
am, my darling.
But you know what your role is. You know what your role is. Your role is not to be
Larry,
nice. Len Goodman is nice to everybody.
Well, no, he's not, actually.
Well, he is... Oh, he does use smart better than anybody else. Bruno Tonioli does the kind of leg on the table, kind of mad Italian. I mean, it's very obvious who everybody is, and I would have thought you would know that's your job.
But you would accept that Gotta Dance is different, because you've actually got...
I don't know the judges as well as I know the Strictly judges, which seems to me quite clear what they're all there to do. But I do think that the knowledge, I personally, as a viewer, I want to see judges who have knowledge.
OK, time's short. I want to get a call in or two if we can. Kirsty, what do people say?
First, we have Amanda on line 2.
Amanda, then. Morning. Hello. So what do you need, what do you expect from a judge?
I like people to be very honest. And I personally think that, I mean, I'm quite a sensitive person, and yes, if I was absolutely awful, I would like someone to tell me that I was awful, because otherwise you're giving people false hope.
OK, OK, all right, thank you for that. Sorry, I've got to get one more in if we can.
Alan's on line 1.
Alan, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you expect from a judge?
Well, I mean, obviously from experience, and I led the junior team out in front of King George VI way back. Then I went on to 1955, where I come second in the all-world jitterbugging competition. You're probably a bit too young to remember jitterbugging.
So
but,
do they know what they're talking about dance?
You've just got to be honest.
OK, honest. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be honest as well, Alan. That's it, you're all out of time, mate. Thanks for the call. Phew, I wonder where that one was going.